Hey guys, it's Steph and welcome back to the Fragrance Direct YouTube channel, where in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a certain makeup look that is a little bit different than my usual looks. There's been a trend going around on YouTube for a while now where beauty gurus try and recreate their old makeup looks. You know the ones I mean, the ones that you hope have zero photographic evidence. Now, something you may not know about me is back in the day I used to be such an emo, such a scene kid, which is why I'm rocking the black hoodie today. Normally it would probably have something like My Chemical Romance on the front or something, but I was very much a fan of the really dark eye makeup, the super skinny brows, and the mousse foundation all over the face and all over the lips. So without further ado, let's try and create this look. So as I said, like a lot of people my age at that time, I was very much a fan of mousse foundation, and today I'm going to be using the Technic Foundation Mousse. And back in the day, I never used to use any brushes at all, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and take some on my finger. Oh yeah, this brings back a lot of memories. I'm taking quite a lot because I used to wear quite a lot, and I'm going to rub that between my fingers. Oh my god, this is terrifying, and I'm literally going to apply that as if it was some sort of face cream. I used to go through pots of this so quickly. Okay, this feels so wrong. And what I used to do is go right over the lips as well. And if you think this is bad, then trust me, it's only going to get worse. I actually quite like how this foundation looks. I am wearing way too much and it's definitely not the right colour for me, because I always used to go a lot paler than what I was naturally. But it actually looks quite smooth on the skin. It's given me quite a bit of coverage, so I may actually have to try this out on a day when I'm not trying to make myself look like 15-year-old Steph and see how it performs, because that actually looks pretty good. We just need approximately 10 times less than what we applied. Okay, that looks great. So next one I'm going to do is go in with an old favourite of mine. And again, I haven't used this since the good old days. This is the Max Factor Cream Puff Pressed Powder. So this one here is in the shade Candle Glow. Not sure if this is the same colour that I used to use, but I know it definitely had some kind of tint to it like that. And I remember it was definitely too dark for me. So this is a great start. The smell of this powder, it brings back so many memories. I still love the smell of this stuff. And what I'm gonna do is really swirl my sponge in there. Normally, you guys know I would just use like a big fluffy brush or something to apply my powder, but I'm gonna really work my powder puff in there. I remember I used to absolutely saturate the sponge when I was doing this. Then what I'm gonna do is fully just, that's the perfect color. That is my perfect color for what I used to wear. I'm fully just going to wipe this all over my skin. And I used to just layer this up over and over and over again. I remember I had a friend and this was our favourite product ever. A lot of you guys will probably know that I'm quite light-handed when it comes to face powder. I really don't use that much face powder. But it's safe to say that back in the day, that was not the case. I used to live for this stuff. So normally after powdering, I would go in with a contouring powder, a bronzer, a blusher, a highlighter, at least a combination of those guys. But today, we're just leaving it to be completely beige. That was what I used to do back in the day, so that is what we're doing today. But what I'm going to do now is go straight into liquid liner, and I used to go heavy with this, just like, again, a lot of people my age. And even though I may not be the best at liner now, I am definitely a whole lot better than I used to be, but I'm going to try and recreate the mess that I used to create when I was younger. So what I actually did, and again, the idea of this just makes me cringe, I'm going to go under my lower lash line and just draw that along. Okay, that looks perfect. So then I'm going to go on the top lash line as well. You know, just a subtle wing. Yep, again, that looks fab. And then what I sometimes did as well was actually bring that right into the corner of my eye. Another thing I remember when I was younger as well, because I have quite long lashes, I remember whenever I did liquid liner, it would go all over my lashes and it would just start to like add little specks across my face, which is happening now, so that's great. For mascara, I'm going to be using another old favourite of mine, but this is actually a really good mascara. I just used to apply it so badly. This is the Max Factor Masterpiece Mascara, and it has a plasticky wand like so. And what I used to do with this is just apply it like a regular mascara, but I would also go pretty heavy on the top. Also apply a ton on my lower lashes. I remember I used to love these to look super spidery. And then again, I'd go back in and just keep applying that over and over again until they look super spidery. Okay, looking good, looking very good. So last, yes, we're already on to the last step. We're not adding anything else to the rest of our face. No brows, no colour to the cheeks, nothing like that. What I'm going to be using is taking a semi-clear gloss. This one here is from Miss Sporty. And as you can see, it's just kind of like a clear gloss really with a little bit of shimmer. And you might be thinking, Steph, surely you should wipe your lips off before you apply gloss. But that wasn't what the old Steph used to do. So I'm going to apply a ton of this to my lips. Yep, stunning. And then what I actually used to do, because this is a little bit too pink for me, I'm going to take a little bit more of that foundation and go back over the top to kind of mattify the lips a little bit more, but really, really nude them out. And this, unfortunately, is the finished look. So you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I did not. If you enjoyed this video and if you enjoyed watching me suffer and if you can relate to some of the things that I put on my face today, then please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next one. And now I'm going to go and scrub my face.